Hi. Do we start?
Hi.
Do I start with this? Okay, I guess I will start with the story. Hi, welcome to EIS Cast. I don't know what I'm doing. So, we're going to start with the story, ladies and gentlemen.
This?
15? 15. 15? 15? 15? 15!
15.
So,
Wow.
15 EIS Casts. Wow.
We made it to a whole 15.
Wow, 5 more, we're going to hit 20.
Congratulations, you can get your driver's permit.
Anyway, so we're going to start with a story. And I got a story.
A story?
Yeah.
It's story time. Story time.
I'm sorry, viewers. So my story is about the first movie I ever saw as a child.
Okay.
So I was a rowdy little youngster back in my day. I was like, I think my mom told me like 2. I'm gonna go with 2 or 3. And the first movie I was taken to was Lion King. And my parents were so sure that I was going to not sit still, and I was going to be rowdy and shit. And lo and behold, I sat there the whole time, did not leave that theater. My eyes were just amazed by the step before me, but the movie before me. It was my eyes would not leave the screen, apparently, and I somewhat remember that because I was just like, oh my God. I mean, I didn't know those words, but I was like, goo goo gaga, goo goo goo. Just amazed by the big screen and the movie playing on said screen and the lions.
And the kings.
Which led to Lion King being one of my personal favorite Disney movies, as I wear a Lion King shirt right now. That wasn't planned.
What?
But also, I have that moment be the source of the fact that I love movies so much, and I want to get in that world, in the movie world, and make movies and edit them and stuff. I give it all to that event in my life right there.
And in that moment, you knew you wanted to be a lion.
Totally. I wanted to be a lion. Totally.
Is that your persona?
Shut up! Yeah. I mean, I have no shade against furries. You do you, boo boo. As long as you don't hurt yourself or hurt others, you do you. But I'm not. No shit, no tea, no shade. You do you, boo boo.
100 feet away at all times.
Anyway, so that's my stories. The first movie I saw and how it's gave me a spark into the world of creativity and wanting to be a filmmaker and a film editor. Well, honestly, I started as an animator, and then I went to school for it, and that kind of killed that. And I'm like, you know what? Film.
You're like, wow, this sucks.
Because I taught myself how to film edit when I was like 13 or 14, and I did it more as a hobby rather than I want to do this for a living, because I've always been stuck on animation. And then I went to school for it, and the school I went to kind of killed it for me. Like, literally killed it for me. They told me no.
Yay.
And I'm just like, hey, fuck you guys.
Like,
I don't want to do it anymore.
You're not good enough to chase your dream. Get out of here, scrub.
Exactly. And I'm like, hey, screw y'all. I'm going to do something I know I can do. And
so I'm going home.
No, I changed majors to art and film.
Oh.
And now I can do animation After Effects. Well, bam!
Yeah.
Oh, special effects, bitch.
It's almost like you shouldn't trust the school system.
Don't. If a college tells you can't do something, do it anyway. Prove them wrong.
Do it anyway. Go out. Start a better college.
No.
And
you're missing the point.
Show them.
You've missed the point.
Damn.
You had a good point.
Well, when you miss the point,
then you lost it.
You make a better point.
Stop.
You go out and make a point that means more to you than the original point.
This is why we can't have anything nice, Bard. So, anyway, what was your first movie?
Oh, man. You're asking me to remember things that...
Your parents never told you what the first movie they took you to was?
No.
Really?
I've never asked.
You should. It's interesting.
I probably should. But
All right.
I don't believe they would remember.
You'd be surprised.
Maybe.
So keep on topic of...
I know what my favorite childhood movie was.
And what's that?
So it was this animated movie called We're Back, a Dinosaur Story.
Oh my god. I had a feeling. She's like, you think I'll say that one?
Yeah, I am going to say that one because that is a great movie. The animation is amazing.
I mean,
and
it is a good movie.
And whenever we went to Hollywood Planet or whatever the movie place was called,
yeah.
I would always get that one to rent.
Well, I'm sure.
Just every time we went in, I was like, I want that one.
I want that one.
And then I watched it. I'm all like, oh, yeah, man. Sick dinosaur animation. Oh, geez, now they're singing. Oh, this is great.
I'm just imagining your adult head on a child's body going, yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
With a beard and all.
Oh, yeah.
That's terrifying. That's terrifying. Oh, no. The mental image. Man.
Now they're saving the day, stopping the bad guy. Oh, happy ending.
Helios is mortified.
Helios can shut up.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go jump out my window. Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Then there was one left in the ice YouTube channel.
Right. Now that it's all mine.
Okay.
Let's see where I can run this baby.
It straight into the ground.
Hey, get out of here.
Anyway, so on the topic of movies, what is your least favorite trope in movies? That goes for all genres. Yeah.
Is that what you've been thinking?
Oh, I forgot about that, haven't I?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I don't have. I've been thinking.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, I totally forgot about that.
You've ruined it all.
I mean, I guess I could warp that into I've been thinking about terrible tropes in movies.
Well, what about terrible tropes in movies?
On how, for example, it's just going for all genres, but for example, in superhero movies, the origin story is, oh, I gotta beat the bad guy, or the bad guy's better than me, but I gotta outdo him, and then save the world and get the girl.
Well, yeah.
I know, but it's a trope. It's not I guess it's not a terrible trope, but it just depends if you do it right or not.
What was that? What was that superhero movie with Will Ferrell?
Will Ferrell?
Yeah.
What movie are you talking about?
It was like the blue guy.
Blue guy?
Megamind.
Oh. I actually never seen that movie.
Oh, that was a good movie.
I actually never seen it.
Yeah, because it was the normal shtick of the good guy. It was like it plays hard on the stereotype of good guy be bad guy.
Yeah.
But then it's all because the bad guy just wanted to be loved. And so then but then the bad guy ends up becoming the good guy. And then everyone likes him.
Okay, that's
it's
interesting.
It's all like, wow, there was more to this than just building giant robot death squads.
I guess.
I see that now.
You see that now? That's nice.
I thought it was a good movie. Will Ferrell did it pretty good.
He did now.
Yeah, he was the voice actor for it.
I know that. That's cool.
Wow.
The interest is real. Okay, so what's your least favorite trope in the movie?
Least favorite trope?
Any genre.
Let's see. I don't know if it's a trope per se, but I hate forced things.
Like what? Relationships?
Yeah, and by that I mean forced relationships, forced conflict, like when when in a movie and there's a male and female protagonist and they like have no shown point of being interested in each other, and then the show's boom, okay, now they love each other.
This is true.
Or like forced conflict when literally it could be solved if someone would just take 5 seconds to explain themselves.
True.
I can't.
Okay.
I can't survive when all like I saw one of the biggest issues with it was in the show Friends.
Oh, don't you come for Friends?
I will, because they had a bad issue with forced conflict where literally
don't come for Friends.
Their whole MacGuffin of it was,
oh no, he's coming for Friends.
Was miscommunication where literally the person just needed to take like 2 seconds, explain what they were doing, and it would have been over. But it was such the crutch for the episode that the person didn't understand what was going on properly in order to have the drama.
I am not coming for Friends. He came for Friends. Ladies and gentlemen, these views do not associate with me.
They were on a break, yes. But that didn't mean that needed to be your sole joke for the next 6 seasons.
Oh no.
Either
any
get
others
together or don't.
So I take it you don't like Friends?
No, I like it. It's just those 2 big things I saw because like I binge watched straight through it. So I didn't get like the buffer between episodes. So in doing that, I saw these things where it's like, okay, all he needed to do was literally just speak instead of standing there going,
Mm-hmm.
Or like, okay, like sure, at the end it was very sweet that it all finally wrapped up together. Cool. But I couldn't get past it where the whole issue, like this whole issue through the whole time was, okay, they got together, it didn't work, so they broke up. Ross finds someone new that makes him happy, Rachel has to destroy it. Rachel finds someone new that makes her happy, Ross has to destroy it.
I'm sensing a deep hatred.
It just got annoying because of how repetitive it got.
I see. Are you going to come for How I Met Your Mother next?
I will, because Ted's an asshole.
Oh my god, I love that show too much. Don't.
He spends how many years
I should never say
telling
anything.
his children about how he meets their mother.
I shouldn't say anything.
Just to sit there and go, so, by the way, I'm going to go ask Robin out. Is that cool? Okay, thanks.
He didn't, though. His kids encouraged it. His kids pushed him to that. He didn't.
Kids didn't encourage nothing. He spent all that time talking about all the women he slept with.
Yeah, but at the end, his kids are like, hey, you should go for Robin. Because he wasn't going to go for her until his kids are like, hey, Dad, you should go for Robin. And he's like, oh. Huh.
It was just no.
Yeah, that's how
I thought it was a good show, and then just that ending was just no. The whole point of telling us how you got there, and then let her be there. Like what?
I still like that show. So good. Anyway.
Ted was just annoying, man. Barney was a way better character. At least he actually cared for his friends.
I'm not gonna mention any other shows that you can just destroy.
Because Barney may have been a womanizing, egotistical person, but at least he cared for his friends.
And Ted didn't?
No, Ted didn't. Ted would have thrown any one of them under the bus.
Wow.
And it is evident if you watch it again.
Wow. I'm going to ignore all of that. What's another trope?
Yeah, give me another show.
Random sex in any movie.
Yeah.
Like horror movie, action flick.
Where it's like,
really just any movie. Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, I could understand emotions and adrenaline are running high for whatever reason. But it's like, do you really have time for this right now?
Exactly. It's like, okay, cool, great. Y'all have a moment, but do we really need this? There's people dying and exploding behind you, so you just want to stick it in? Like,
yeah, no, just any of those moments where it's high octane action, stuff's blowing up around you, and they have time to stand there and talk or have this long eye to eye emotional connection.
Yeah.
What?
I don't even know how you can do that right.
Like you're just sitting there, they're talking out something or whatever, and something's going on. You're just sitting there yelling at them, "Hurry up! There's only 2 minutes before the thing blows up. What are you doing?
Why are you sticking it in her? Not shit to do."
It's not even just that. It's just any moment when they're just like standing there. It's like, hurry up, go.
Just stare at each other, or someone has their love interest, and you just stare at them for like 5 minutes. I'm like, bitch, they're dead already.
Or it's just, or it's when the bad guy just doesn't kill the good guy.
Yeah, like you had him in your grasp. You could have killed him in the first half of the movie.
Could have been done.
I would have.
Your plan could have, been good then.
I would have been like, I could have been a better villain than you.
No. One of my favorites is the bad guy that wants to take over the area so that they can rule uncontested and have everyone bow down to them.
I swear to God, if you bring up Black Panther, I'm going to kill you.
No,
and silence comes across the podcast.
No, it's more, if you want an example, it's more of like in Thor Ragnarok.
Don't come for that movie. That movie's good.
I'm not coming for them. I'm not saying that the movie's not good. I'm just saying, as a trope for a bad guy, she literally says, I'm going to take, like, not verbatim, or not word for word of it, but she literally goes, I'm going to take over this planet, even if I have to kill everyone to do it. So that's where my point comes from, is if you're going to kill everyone, then that doesn't give you anyone else to rule over.
This is true.
So where's your angle? But for her situation, fine. The planet will give her more power and she can just go take over another world. That's not the case. But more like terrestrial conquerors.
Yeah.
Or like any like old show where the bad guy's like, I'm gonna blow up the moon. It's like, okay, why?
This is true.
Well, you do know that will cause you to not live anymore too. So then you're not really getting anything out of it.
This is true. This is true.
It's just a lot of not thought out processes from people who are supposed to be like super smart.
Yeah. You're right. How is so great though? She's not dead, by the way.
Yeah, every time I've seen that scene, I don't know what to think.
She's not dead. She's the goddess of death. You're not gonna kill her off like that.
Okay, but her source of power is gone.
So she ain't dead.
Then it doesn't matter if she's alive or not. She can't do anything.
Or her source of power is Asgard.
Yeah, Asgard. What? It's
So
the people.
That's what the whole point of the movie was.
So she's still alive because her people.
Yes.
No, that doesn't pertain that way.
Because doesn't Thor get his power from Asgard?
No, Thor gets his power from himself. If he got it from Asgard, then he wouldn't have any power anymore.
Oh my god. Asgard's not the place, it's the people. She's not dead.
Owen just said that just so he could be able to save the people.
Also, if she's dead, who's going to be death? Because otherwise, Thanos' whole story is nothing.
Hela's not death. She's the goddess of death. That's a given title because she slaughtered millions of people.
Okay, she's the goddess of death. But as far as of right now, she's the closest thing we have a representation of death.
And Thor's the god of hammers.
God of thunder. Whatever.
The Lord of thunder.
But do you know Thanos' story, right? He does he kills for death.
He wants to kill everybody for death, but that Hela's not death.
She's
not death. She is just the goddess of death.
From the rumors and shit, they're not bringing Lady Death into the MCU. That Hela is supposed to be death. So that's why I don't think she's dead. It'd be too easy to kill her.
Rumor?
The fact that they haven't shown Lady Death at all, and they're just going to magically bring her into this movie.
That's because as a viewing audience who doesn't know anything about Marvel coming into it, we don't need to know Thanos' reason behind gathering the Infinity Stones. All we need to know is big bad purple dude wants the shiny rock.
I mean, there's more to it than that. But
yes, there is, but we don't need to know that as an audience coming in.
They really should give a hint to Lady Death, even if they're going to use her. I don't think they're going to use her. As much as I would love for Lady Death to be a thing,
they could still give hints to that, but the point is we don't need it right now in the build-up.
I swear to God, if I go see Infinity War and Thanos is just doing it just to kill people, I'm going to rage. Because that's one-dimensional as fuck. If Thanos is better...
He's Thanos the Titan.
Yes, but he has a reason behind everything he does. Mostly dealing with death and some of his childhood shit, but still, you need Lady Death. Either bring Lady Death or use Hela as MCU's Lady Death. I don't care.
I saw this great comic piece about Thanos where it's like his future self uses a Ghost Rider to bring his past self forward.
Yeah. And the Ghost Rider is, spoiler alert, the Punisher.
It's the Punisher?
Uh-huh. Yeah, they had a comment, and one of the Thanos comments last month or two, it released, and they found out who the cosmic Ghost Rider was that the future Thanos had.
Because he was acting more like a Deadpool.
I know, all the people thought it was Deadpool, but no, it's Frank Castle.
Wow.
Yeah. And he's getting his own solo miniseries in the summer, and I can't wait because that Ghost Rider is amazing.
That's fine. I can be okay with Frank Castle being a Ghost Rider.
I mean, that Ghost Rider becomes Ghost Rider, and then he becomes a Herald of Galactus, and then Thanos kills Galactus, and then Ghost Rider joins him.
It's like, well, all right, whatever.
And it's Frank Castle, and I'm just like, wait, what?
The point was that it was, is that he was asking for help to bring Death back because I saw someone's comment explaining it where it was like, he killed everyone, which means there was no more need for Death, so she died.
As long as he's alive, there's still a need for Death. Because Thanos is not immortal.
Or is he not?
I don't think he is, so there's still a reason for her to be around, as long as there's a living thing in the universe.
I mean,
as long as there's anything living, she's still around. Because you really can't kill her. Now, there is a side story where Lady Death does die, but that's not canon because that's not possible. You can't kill Lady Death.
You can't kill Death.
Yeah, you can't kill really a lot of the cosmic entities in Marvel, especially Lady Death.
They're gonna try.
That happened, and then you're just like, that doesn't make sense. Like, that's why it makes sense with Hela.
I mean, it didn't make sense that the Ghost Rider would have a shard of a time stone.
Okay, you know what? It does make sense, okay?
That an Infinity Stone can break?
Yes.
How does that make sense?
I don't know, but they've broken it to pieces before. I mean, they're stones. You can't destroy. I don't think you can destroy it. Maybe break it into pieces, sure. I can't see why not.
Breaking it into pieces is destroying it. That's the first process of destroying it.
Well, yes and no. He's got different pieces of the stone. That's all. It depends if the stone has.
So what happens if you crush it into like a dust, and now you have infinity powder?
I guess.
Can you
sure. Mix it in your protein shake in the morning.
Can you sprinkle it around like that? Chef
I wish I would sprinkle infinity dust.
Just like a little bit for you and some for you.
You. Yeah.
Yes, Queen.
That'd be fucking amazing. I would love that. Just like instead of salt, it's just the infinity dust.
Yeah, all right. So we're getting this lovely prime flank here, and we're just gonna
sprinkle.
Sprinkle a little infinity stone on it. What kind are we using today? Oh, we're gonna use a little soul stone today. Yeah, we're gonna make some soul food.
Yeah, we're gonna give it to Thanos because he's nice and freaking salty.
No, man. Didn't you see the trailer? He's all like, "Well, this puts a smile on my face."
I just don't want him to be one-dimensional. That's all.
I just want the movie to come out already.
I just want Lady Death to walk in there and have it be Eva Green and just die happy.
I just want Deadpool to show up in the background somewhere.
Oh my god, yes. Can we have that when Deadpool joins the MCU? Can you have it in the movie where it's like where's Waldo, but it's where's Deadpool?
Yeah, he's in there somewhere. He's in there. I know it.
I would love that. That would be such a fun game. Find Deadpool.
Just not doesn't even have to fight. Just be like, yeah, no, I ain't touching that.
That's funny. I would love that. Where's Deadpool?
Exactly.
Have his cameo replace Stan Lee when that time comes.
Oh no.
Did you hear about his latest thing that came out about Stan Lee?
That he's doing great and we'll keep him around forever.
Well, I hope. But supposedly there have been videos running around where he started doing conventions again. And how the cons are kind of just working him and basically using him for money. I mean, he's a moneymaker, but they're not treating him as well as they should, I guess. And then, of course, there's been a speculation where he's been abused by, like, nurses and stuff. And I'm just like, oh, no. We ain't playing that. No.
How could you do that to Stan?
I know! Excelsior! Ugh.
Excalibur,
whatever. I thought it was Excelsior.
Exemplary.
Anyway, Stanley is a treasure. Is an American treasure.
It's like when Kevin Smith got a heart attack. Please, you do know who Kevin Smith is, right?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I know who Kevin Smith is. What the heck? What kind of question is that?
Well, you didn't say anything. Just like now.
God.
Just like now. What are you doing? Why are you doing this to me?
What have I done?
You're not enjoying the essence that is Kevin Smith. And his comic book knowledge. You don't Kevin Smith.
I just did.
That's not how that works.
Kevin Smith wants a cheap Batman horror movie. No thanks.
Would that not be good?
If it's Warner Brothers doing it, no.
Well, that's why you don't let Wonder Brothers do it.
But they own DC. It's not going to happen.
I mean, let's be real. Wouldn't you like the George Clooney Batman over what's going on now?
I actually didn't mind the Affleck's Batman, to be perfectly honest. I didn't mind it. It wasn't terrible.
There's one part of the Justice League that I couldn't do. That was like,
what's that?
That was like straight up. Every time I saw it, I was like, why is this? And that was towards the end of it when Superman's all like, well, you didn't bring me back because you like me, did you? And Batman's sitting there like, oh, well,
That's true.
And it's like, what? Is that supposed to be funny?
Yes.
That's not
Ha
funny.
ha 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 ha. I'm laughing. Ha. That's a sound of laughter, kids. Ha ha ha.
It was like you bring Batman up this whole time to like be okay, and he's all like, I have my contingency plan for everything. And then it's all like, nope, I'm gonna stutter right here because of my weird love for Superman or something. I don't
know. Who knows?
I don't know. That every time I saw it, I'm like, this is bad. I don't what no, stop.
I still ship Superman and Wonder Woman. Come for me, Batman, Wonder Woman lovers. Come for me.
Batman and freaking
really?
Wow, why is it like super Catwoman? Oh man. Why was that like
she's not in the movies right now, is she?
Why was that like super escaping me for some reason?
You took way too long to say that.
Yeah, I lost my emphasis on it.
Well, in the movies, they've been freaking gun-hoing it to Wonder Woman and Batman having a thing. Now I'm just like, no. Superman needs to ditch Lois Lane and go for Wonder Woman.
You can't ditch Lois.
He does in the comics, and him and Wonder Woman having a great thing until I think Wonder Woman dumps him. I think.
Yeah, she can do better.
I mean, this is, I guess. But I read some of the comics and stuff and knowledge about how their relationship went. I'm like, oh, they're kind of a cute couple.
What, you don't like the old Justice League cartoon?
I did, but I never liked the whole Batman Wonder Woman thing. I
thought it was fine.
It's too weird. They don't mesh well, in my opinion.
Oh, really?
Come for me. Come for me, fans. Come for me. I'm gonna know why I'm critiquing DC. I'm more of a Marvel fan.
Like, oh, sure, you can spout things that don't make sense, but when I spout, good points, you're like, oh, la 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 la.
Okay.
I see how it is.
Do you though?
I do. Oh, yeah, because I was making very rational points, and you're just
rational.
Like, and you're just like, nah, I don't want this couple to be together.
Cool beans, bro. Cool beans.
What would Superman and Wonder Woman's couple name be?
Superman? No. Yeah.
No, you got Kal-El and Diana Prince.
Kalina? Is that how you would pronounce it?
Or do you want to use his person name?
Clark. Clarkina? I think his real name sounds better than Clark.
Kalena.
Kalena.
You're shipping Kalena.
Oh, I'm a hardcore shipper of that. Oh yeah. I don't know.
Right.
For some reason, it's a crackpot shipping amongst the fans, but I kind of dig it. I dig it.
Nah, man.
And Batman should just be with Catwoman.
I mean, I can see Catwoman. It's fine.
I mean, aren't they getting married in the comics?
I don't know.
I heard. So he actually wants to settle down with her for once.
What?
I don't know how long ago, but there was a comic where he talked about how he wanted to settle down with her at one point.
Batman's not allowed to settle down.
I mean, he obviously is not going to. He just says he would love to. One day, he said he would or some shit.
Oh, sure, when he's broken and finally can't move.
But then you got Batman Beyond, and he'll still be fighting crime and shit.
I accepted Batman Beyond.
I like the show.
I thought it was alright. Yeah.
Yeah. I like the whole the twin clowns, and they're the granddaughters of Harley Quinn.
I just wish they would I just had it. Hang on. They need to bring back Static Shock.
That they do. I actually did like that show.
That was a great one, and I loved when it crossed over with the Justice League. Because he is so underrated as a superhero.
He is. Weren't they making a movie or some shit with him?
I never heard about it.
Or didn't they? I think didn't they incorporate him into like the animated universe of DC?
I don't know.
Or the DC animated movies? That's when they did.
I just know about the cartoon because it was a good cartoon.
It was a good cartoon.
It was a strong way to bring in a what is it? Person of color superhero.
Yeah, or he's one of them.
I just think it was a good way to do it if you're looking at it at a diversify level.
Yeah. And also, have you seen the show Black Lightning from CWCC?
I've seen the trailers for it. And that's where I think that's where the idea stemmed from. I saw that and I'm like, just give us Static Shock back. I don't want this one.
Hey, put him in with the Teen Titans.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna care for what they're doing with the Teen Titans either.
Oh my god, have you seen? So they released.
I've seen the picture that's been going around for Starfire.
Yes.
That's not what Starfire looks like.
I don't care. I don't care they casted a black actress as Starfire. Great, cool.
Starfire is orange.
Maybe they're gonna do something in post. I don't know.
She's orange.
Maybe they're going to do something in post. Who knows? I don't know.
I'm really hoping that that's just a fake setup, and it's just gone viral.
I don't think so.
I really hope it is because
with DC's record, I don't think so.
I know. That's why I'm hoping.
You can hope, but I don't think so.
Because whatever that look was,
real.
Whatever that look was not Starfire.
Maybe it'll look good in post. Maybe they're in disguise.
Whole picture was falsified. People just went crazy on it. I'm not accepting its existence.
Keep telling yourself that.
That's what I'm telling myself right now.
I mean, because the Robin looks good. The Robin image that they released a month or two ago, something like that.
Well, yeah, the main
that looks good.
Picture, fine, yeah, it's fine.
So I'm like, okay, this looks weird and questionable, but I'm not gonna throw it out just yet because that Robin image looked pretty good. So I have hopes. I have hopes.
I was fine with the Teen Titans anime. I guess.
And supposedly they're working on. So
wasn't it anime-esque?
I mean, I guess
it had
I wouldn't really count it as anime though, but
American anime.
It had yeah. So supposedly rumor that I found recently has been blowing up is that they're making another season of the Teen Titans animated series that that people our age grew up with.
The
and
good
I'm just
one?
like, the good one. And I'm just like, can we please have that? That'd be lovely.
Can we get that to go like to Toonami?
Yeah.
And
Or
get
bring
like
that,
and
or
do like
bring-
Samurai Jack and get like the adult theme into it.
or bring it over to like Netflix and do the same thing. But I have a feeling they're gonna put it on their DC streaming service.
Just
That's where
something
because
that's
that's where
not
the
Teen Titans go.
Because I mean, that's where the Teen Titans live action show is going, is on the DC streaming service. Which, by the way, I don't think DC has enough content to have their own streaming service.
Well, they do if they pull in from all ages.
True, they pull in, I guess, the movies, the CW
But
series.
if you're gonna do that, I want
Animated.
Super Friends.
Oh my god!
I
guess they could.
I want static characters on a moving background. Super Friends.
Oh my god. I guess they could bring in a lot of the animated movies too, because the DC. See, that's one of the good things about DC.
No,
is their animated movies?
The animated movies are great.
But can they move some of that writing stuff over to the live action?
No. No, they can't do that.
Can they just do two jobs? They just work in the animated films and they go to the DC live action universe? Can they just do that? Because they need help. The Flash movie got pushed back again to Limbo. And
I think that was also an issue. They really needed to follow like the Marvel setup and develop all the other characters first before jumping into the Justice League.
I don't think so. Okay. The build up to Justice League, they should have. I mean, there's a way of doing it. They could have done it the way they did, but better. But if they did the whole same Marvel formula, people would be like, "Oh, they're just doing."
On it.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm all for doing the creative way they tried to do it. They just need to do it better.
They're already being called out for playing catch up.
Well, I mean, now we're not going to get a DC film for probably what? I mean, we got Aquaman coming out this year.
It's like that. That's the thing I've seen. Like Marvel's crushing it with the movies, but DC is doing really good. No, like in their animated movies and their comics, DC's doing really good. They just can't it's like their characters are just not transferable into a movie.
Yeah, into live action. Yeah.
It's like it's just not made that way.
Well, Marvel's having issues with their comics. As much as
their
I hate
movies
to say
are
it,
doing really good.
Even though Marvel is the top selling comic publisher, still, even with their issues, they're still selling more. But it's like, come on, I love Marvel comics to a T.
They have
that's
some
because
issues of the movies, though, right?
Yeah, probably.
They're top selling because they've grabbed the audience. Now people are going back to the comics.
Yeah. This is true. I just want them to stick without having to be like, oh, we're doing a fresh initiative. Oh, we're doing legacy. Oh, we're doing this. I'm like, oh my God, just stop and just do it good.
I just don't like some of the things I've seen where they're trying to push for diversity and whatnot, and they're not. Well,
they pretty much killed that
because they weren't doing it in a good way. They were, from what I've seen, it was just like, here's this, take it. That's all you get.
Now, I mean, we've gotten debate about this before about Riri Williams and how they should just. People assume she's the new Iron Man when she's not, and Dr. Doom is the real Iron Man. No one talks about that. And then you got.
I want to see Iron Man, Dr. Doom.
It's a thing. It's a comic. He becomes the new Iron Man, but people just assume that it's Riri, and it's like it's not. But they should have renamed the comic instead of Iron Man, putting her on it because people just assume she's Iron Man. When half the time people don't read it and they just bitch about it.
Should name him Iron Doom.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing. I would fucking love that.
Or Dr. Man.
Now you've ruined it. I was with you. I was with you on the whole
Iron Doom.
Iron Doom. I was with you. And then you went Dr. Man, and I'm like,
Dr. Man.
I'm out. Iron Doom would be amazing.
Right? Like you can feel that cover art.
Oh my god, that'd be I just want that. Yes.
That's what happens when you take two cool words and put them together.
I mean, there are issues. There are some good things. Like, I'm still upset that they ended Gwenpool.
Yeah, I think I read through that part.
And I'm just like, why are you ending Gwenpool? Gwenpool was good. She was amazing. It was Gwen Stacy from our universe that got sucked into the comic book universe. She had no superpowers, but her superpower was her advanced knowledge of everybody. Supervillain and superhero. She knew all their weaknesses and everything, the backstories and shit. She was actually good. She broke the fourth wall. And just, her story was good, but they ended it. And I was like, why? Of all the stories you had to end, why this one? This one was one of my favorites.
Maybe if they didn't call her Gwenpool.
That was the whole story. She got a hold of the Hydra outfit, and she's like, I'm going to be like Deadpool, but not Deadpool.
Mm.
But, I mean, she was, as far as I know, she's a favorite of the fans. But they did her, and I'm just like, because the whole SJW getting rid of a lot of the diversity stuff, that was one of them that was mistakenly took and got rid of, and I'm pissed about it.
I'm not getting into those people.
Between Gwenpool, and She-Hulk. I actually like She-Hulk.
Yeah, wasn't She-Hulk like about like a strong, independent woman who can do stuff?
No, the story that I'm talking about it took place after Civil War, and she was going through PTSD.
Well, I mean, that's an issue. That's important.
She was going through PTSD and trying to control her Hulk side when her Hulk side was starting to lose control of it. And that was actually a good story because
she was one of the ones who could just Hulk out, but be
the complete control. But she was starting to lose her mind and going through PTSD after what happened with her and Thanos in the beginning of Civil War II, and how some of her friends died, and how she almost died. So the series, for the most part, was about how she was trying to cope with all that. And I'm like, that's good.
I could not accept that new Hulk.
Who?
Where is that? Is that Asian guy?
Cho. Amadeus Cho.
I could not accept that Hulk. Where he's just like, yeah, I'm the Hulk. What's up?
Well, Amadeus Cho, he got the Hulk by separating the Hulk from Banner, and he took in the radiation from the Hulk and became the Hulk, a version of the Hulk. But of course, the Hulk is we all know Bruce Banner's Hulk is back. He's the immortal Hulk now. So,
I mean, yeah, you can't kill the Hulk.
That's
the whole point of. I'm gonna argue he didn't kill him. It was just the stasis.
He did, but then the Grandmaster and the Challenger brought him back. So, have you been reading Surrender since from the left off point?
I read.
Oh, shit's cutting real, homie.
I think the issue right after, when they're like picking themselves up like. I think it stops right as the Challenger's like, I'm gonna destroy the Earth now because I'm angry.
Oh, shit gets real, because Wednesday's issue that came out, he goes by I'm the Grandmaster now, bitches.
Well, technically he is.
He was, but
like, you cheated, so now I'm angers and gonna break the Earth because it's their fault.
And I'm gonna break your toys.
How dare you? I mean, it's fine. Incinerate him for cheating. I mean, that's fair.
That's fair. And then you have to worry about his daughter and the Avengers.
I accept Voyager.
Oh, hell yeah, I accept Voyager. Fuck yeah.
Okay. I accept that. She seems like a cool character.
She turned it around for me, and the whole backstory of her being the Grandmasters.
When it just, like, because of my lack of knowledge, I was all like, oh yeah, no, she was totally in the original stuff. That makes sense.
Boy, with my advanced knowledge of Marvel, I wasn't looking forward to
and then
that.
she's all like, "Nah, that was fake." I'm like,
Like,
"What?"
gasp in Spanish.
You got me there. You got me on that.
You little bastards,
You Dickens, you.
So,
I got
and also in May they'll restart in the Avengers with issue 1. Issue 1, it's a double numbered. So it's issue 1 and it's also issue 681. So they're gonna have double numbers.
Because I saw Superman reached its milestone.
Yeah.
What was that? It was like 1,000 or something.
Something like that. But they're restarting the Avengers with a new storyline again, and then they're restarting Venom for his 30th anniversary, and I think one other one.
So,
and I'm just
what kind of Thanos is the Avengers going to go against this time?
I don't know. I don't know much. As far as I know, I haven't looked into the story of what the new Avengers storyline is going to be about.
I want Thanos to take in the Hulk energy, and then become Ghost Rider.
I'm so confused right now by your thought process. I want to know your thought process because it sounded like you were onto an interesting idea, which wasn't going to ever work, to a brain fart.
Because that's basically how it works. It's the struggle, and then it's just poof.
Wow. First off, Thanos is terrified of Hulk. He's one of the few things he's actually scared of. So,
crap.
He pays off the Hulk. Thanos is like, oh, bitch, I'm out.
I wanted to see, I want to see Hulk actually give Thanos a good fight and not just get slapped around.
I think he is going to get slapped around though, because I don't think the movie Hulk is as strong as the comic Hulk. Unfortunately,
that doesn't make any sense.
I mean, the movie Hulk is more human than Rage.
Well, now he is.
I mean, I'm all for differences between the characters. I mean, I kind of like how this Hulk is more in the movies.
Because
it's more human-like.
This Hulk got hurt.
Yeah.
That needs so much more explanation.
Yeah. Well, the Hulk in the comics is a rage-filled monster who just doesn't want to do anything but just destroy.
Yeah, they can't really grow on that, can they?
No, but they make the Hulk in the movies a little more violent at times where he loses his control. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
But as long as they keep the whole human side of them too, I'm all for that.
Oh yeah, because I'm totally down for Hulk being able to hang out.
Hell yeah.
You're like, hey Hulk, you coming? And you're like, oh yeah. Hey, hang on. And Banner's just sitting there like, oh, no one wants to be my friend with my PhDs. Go be a nerd in your corner, nerd.
Nerd.
We don't need your nerdness when saving the world.
Nerd.
Freaking yeah. You can go hang out with Tony and do nerd stuff.
I mean, I'm down for that. I'm down to watch that. Can I watch a movie where they do science stuff for 2 hours?
Or it's just a giant montage.
I would watch a giant montage of Tony and Bruce doing science shit for 2 hours. Man. I'd watch that. That's basically what Age of Ultron was in the beginning, was just nothing more than a big old project.
Yeah.
That went wrong. That I love. What?
It went super wrong.
Oh, yeah. It went super wrong.
Its biggest mistake was that it cared too much.
Yeah. Then Ultron became cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and it just ruined everyone's day.
I always want to see a good villain fight.
Yes.
I want to see Ultron trying to stop Thanos.
Ultron would get annihilated. Unless he got a hold of one of the stones, and then maybe.
He could. He had an army for him.
True.
I mean, sure, Thanos
Yeah, I
has
don't
an
think
army too, but like,
I mean,
you
in the
know,
comics, Ultron's more of a threat because he has a much bigger army. And then there's that insect army that Hank Pym had. It's weird. If you read Secret Wars and Battle World, one of the things they keep out is this army of bug ant things that Hank Pym created.
right?
Which, did you hear the Russo brothers the Fox deal goes through? They want to do a Secret Wars storyline and bring Battle World into the MCU, and I'm over here just like, yes, bring some Battle World.
No, what they need to do is just utilize Ant-Man's growth technology and make an army of giant ants.
Or bringing God Emperor Doom. I mean,
or Iron Doom.
no, I'd rather have God Emperor Doom, where Doom becomes God, and then you have Black Panther raising up a army of zombies to take on Doom.
Yeah,
because he's the king of the dead.
Why not?
And then have the A-Force, an all-female superhero group that they're debating on doing a movie for anyway. Just give them the A-Force in Battle World, and there you go. And the Army of Thor as a police.
If they're going to do an all-female superhero movie, they're going to really need to step it up.
They need more female superheroes, first off. Of course, Captain Marvel. They need to do a good Medusa.
I can already tell you what's going to be wrong with it from the start that people are going to complain about.
What?
That the costumes aren't going to be right.
Well, I mean, if they go with the movie characters they have now, it wouldn't be bad because the costumes are fine. If they made it into like a TV series, that would be just something different. But
yeah,
it would have to be a movie. Like, I would love for like Phase 5 or 6, somewhere down the line, be all this Battle World. The first movie will introduce what happens, and then
just the contest of champions.
Yes, and each movie be a piece of Battle World, and you follow the characters. And at the very end, they all come together and beat God Emperor Doom. And at the very end, it goes back to the main universe like it was before. That's what I would love. To have the whole phase be nothing but Battle World and Emperor Doom.
That's more of a TV series, though.
Not really, because I mean, it'd be easily. I feel
like it would work better as a series.
Nah, I mean, I guess, but
the only issue in a series is that there would be episodes where they're trying to bring character development out too much, and you're like, I don't care, just battle.
It'd be no different than having because each phase has all these different movies that all come together at the end, so it's literally the same thing. You have all these different parts of Battle World are coming together in the end. That's literally the same like Marvel phase, unless they do something weird, because supposedly in the next phase, after they finish the next Avengers movie, everything's going to be completely different. They're going to do like a whole new spin on shit. And I'm just like, okay, I'm down. Cool.
So they're going to take the established universe and throw it to the side?
I don't know. I think they're going to do...
We've been growing with this for like a decade.
I honestly think they're going to do more cosmic level shit. Why not?
I mean, you can only go up. You can only go up.
Just bring in more space stuff. Just give James Gunn everything and just let him do all the cosmic shit. Let him do Fantastic Four. That's what I'm gaming for. I want James Gunn, the director of Fantastic Four.
And if you think you can direct the Fantastic Four better, let us know how you would do it.
Comment below.
And if you have anything else you want to tell us, you can tell us in our email at iceletters@gmail.com.
They're never gonna email.
Yes, they will.
We've been waiting. No one's gonna email.
Watch, I just have to remind them.
Someone's gonna email. Hi, I emailed. Okay, bye.
Thank you.
And be a false alarm of, oh my god, we got an email, and then nothing.
I'm gonna rub it in your face. I'm gonna frame it.
Yeah, frame
I'm
it.
gonna rub it in your
Yeah, rub it in my face if it happens. I don't. It's.
Be like, look, it happened. Get over it. At iceletters.com. That's EIS LETTERS
at gmail.com.
at gmail.com.
Cool.
So, thank you all for joining us today.
Yeah.
For this podcast and our argument between good opinion and his opinion.
Oh, the shade has been casted upon me, ladies and gentlemen. Damn. Okay.
So join us next time for EIS Cast,
where I slaughter Bard.
Oh well, you better bring some good arguments then.
Wow. This is the last episode Helios is going to be on because I quit. I'll never quit. I'm just secretly going to plot revenge.
You're gonna find something, read up all about it, and be
and
like,
then I'm gonna own your ass.
Okay. we can see.
Thanks, guys, for watching. Okay, cool. Bye.